All right, guys, what is up? Happy Black Friday to everyone. Time to do the winner for the Hitchcock 4K collection as well. This awesome set here. I know you can't really see. Let's do this for a second. All right, this guy here. One lucky person will win this brand new, still sealed, with the digital code. Everything's still intact. So thank you for those that entered. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in nobody doing a video. That was kind of uh, disappointing. I'm trying to get more people involved in the community, even those that haven't done videos before and everything. Trying to motivate them to do so. It doesn't take much. You can use your phone, upload straight through your phone. It only has to be a few minutes long, and just try to get people to interact more and just become more a part of this community than just leaving comments. But hey, I get it. It took me a long time to do videos too, but um, I got to try, right? I got to keep pushing you guys to try to span out and do different things. But Horror of Spice, what's going on? Thank you for joining. But with that being said, as you see here, there's a couple, 3 names, I think, that have 5 entries because they are patrons. So, like I've said before, if you're a super or extreme supporter, you automatically get those 5 entries. So, and everyone else could have gotten 5 entries by doing a video, but is what it is. Waffles, what's up, man? You gonna jump on to see if you win? Waffles even let me down. Not doing a video. Oh well. There's going to be plenty more giveaways, guys. I got at least 2 or 3 more physical giveaways, and I have the big giveaway for the I got like 20 something digital codes to give away all at one time, including collections, a bunch of 4K stuff. And Mike, what's up, man? I was just giving you shit, Waffles. I was a little let down by you because you make videos. So for you not to make a video for the contest was kind of like, these other guys don't make videos on a normal basis. So it's all good. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is, that big giveaway I'll be doing here soon. Probably early December is when I'll announce it and then do the giveaway right before Christmas. You guys will have to make a video to enter or be a patron, a super extreme supporter. That is the only way you can enter. There isn't going to be any leaving a comment on that video. So if you guys want to win like hundreds of dollars worth of codes, like if I was to sell them instead of give them away, you're gonna have to work for it. Yes, the Demons 1 and 2 arrow set. Yes. And I'll get into that if a bunch of people join in at some point. I'll keep going, but let's do this contest. So I got everybody on here that everyone's name that I saw. Like I said again, the supporters got their 5 entries, and yeah, let's shuffle this thing up a few times and see who the lucky winner is. All right, here we go. Oh, that was close. Kenny Jones, you're the winner. I know you're a long-time subscriber and follower and everything, man. So congratulations. That's awesome. Apparently not in here, but that's cool. So after this uploads in however long it takes to upload, hit me up on Instagram and claim your prize and all that good stuff. So, yep, congratulations, Kitty. I don't think you've ever won anything on my channel. I know you enter like every contest, so I guess it was time. Austin, what's going on? And I'm also going to be asking what everybody got for Black Friday. I want to know what you guys got for your Black Friday pickups. Please leave comments below. Everyone saying that congratulations to Kenny. Yep. Thank you for entering, Sean. Again, guys, I'm gonna have a lot more giveaways coming up. So don't get deterred or whatever. Didn't see much you wanted on Black Friday. Okay, well, I'm gonna run through everything that I got pretty much. Of course, I got Severin and Vinegar Syndrome up here. They didn't sell out of like anything, I don't think, besides Vinegar Syndrome selling out of the copies of Rad, the slipless copies of Rad. I think that's that and that Viewmaster thing they had in the cassette tapes. Other than that, I think all the movies are still 22 Arrow pickups, 15 Vinegar Syndrome, and a couple of pre-orders. No, I know you got more than that because you texted me earlier. You got some stuff from like Amazon or Best Buy or some shit too, right? Waffles. I mean, you could join in, man. All right, so I will run through everything that I picked up. Amazon, Best Buy, yep. Real quick, I kind of had these in order. All right, so I made my second order ever with MakeFlix because I wanted to get this guy here. So this is what I got. This SOV 6-pack, which I thought was going to sell out really quick. So I wanted to jump on that. So that was the very first thing that I bought on Black Friday. And then they had buy one, get one free as well. So I went ahead and bought 2 titles, got the 2 titles free. Unlisted Owner, Ozone, October Moon, and Screaming in High Hills. Still spent like $95. They didn't have the buy one, get one free for a lot of the really good stuff. I wanted to get, what was it, Evil Spawn and Robot Ninja and all that stuff. And unfortunately, they weren't part of that section. So, yeah. Gotta put this guy up. It's in my way. So, Kenny, man, congratulations. I'll be getting that out to you at some point. All right. So, what do we got here? Let me get over here. VCI Entertainment 5 titles, 28 Dollar Tree and 5. Yeah, I got 25 Dollar Tree pickups myself, which I already did a video for. If you guys want to check that out, I actually take you guys into a couple of Dollar Trees with me and all that good stuff. So it's just a couple videos back. It's the really long, like hour and 15-minute deal. And that's at the end of that video where I do the Dollar Tree stuff. But yeah, so that's what I got from usually mine do too, Waffles. I didn't find anything good. Some people were showing they got like that Paul Tuckett movie or whatever the fuck it is, that Scream Factory, like IFC release, whatever, like Varsity Blues and all this other shit. I didn't see any of that. Best thing I saw was Purple Rain. Was the best movie I saw at Dollar Tree, which is a great movie, especially for $1. Yeah. It seems really regional with the Dollar Tree stuff. Like, I don't know, here in the Midwest, I seem to not get the really great titles. I did find a copy of Us on 4K one time, like a year ago. I know I just mentioned this, but for those that weren't in here then, yeah, I did find that. It was just really, really fucking random. So, anyways, that's my MakeFlix order there. And let's go on to. All right, well, that's not going to show very good. Shit, what am I doing? I don't know. I don't know why that's so small. That's what she said. All right. No, I don't want to spin it. That's not what I meant to do. Stop it. There. I didn't change anything. Sorry, I'm still trying to learn how to use computers. So while I'm messing with this, I don't know what it's even saving right now. Like, no fucking clue. Tim, what's going on? Ordered Spellcaster and Slipcover number 1 from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm assuming you're saying Slip 1 for Fade to Black, right? On that one. Would be my guess. I don't know what's going on with my other screen here. It's not functioning properly for some reason. I don't know what the hell just happened. All right, let me work on that for a second. Yes, Fade to Black. All right, let me try to get back to where I was here. So I can continue on with what I was initially doing. I don't know why that went. All right, well, I apologize, guys. I had all this ready, and then it just decided not to work, so... all right. I guess I could take your comment off there. Then ordered Evil in the Deep and Trapped Blu-rays from Dark Force. Yeah, I haven't ordered anything from Dark Force. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't impressed with Black Friday sales over Vinegar's. Yeah, I mean, I just hit Vinegar Syndrome, Severin, and Make Flicks, so... but most of their sell stuff wasn't really that great at prices, which we'll go talk about here in just a few. I finally got this a little bit bigger for you guys. So maybe, I don't know. The MVD sale I hit up on Thursday, actually. So I got all these MVD rewind titles I still needed. I only had a few, so I got, went to Coney Island, Showdown, Bright Lights Big City, Split Second, Double Dragon, Double Impact. Let me go to the figure out how to work a fucking computer already. Come on, man. Use one all day at work, and oh, that's too big. All right, and then picked up The Point, which I don't know anything about. It's like some kind of animated weird shit. I don't know. Blood Fight and Ironheart, Mind Games, Boogie Boy, DOA, and Savannah Smiles. So that was like $135 or something total, which comes out to average of like $11 a piece. So definitely can't go wrong with that. Where am I at here? Mike ended up added 2 more titles to my order by putting in 56 titles. Oh, a shirt, extra set of glasses. You got 56 just from Vinegar Syndrome, Mike? Or that's a lot. Holy crap. Bill, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Austin, I just got the Omen set. That's all I needed this year. Hey, that's good, Love Double Impact. Yep. And, yeah, Rock and Blues is messaging me now. Yeah, you almost won, man. It was really close. Vinegar Syndrome used to have cheaper stuff, but they surely slowly increase their prices. Yeah, I noticed that too. I think I got one that was like $12. We'll get to it here in a second, but Point is a weird kids cartoon movie featuring the music of Harry Nilsson and narrated by Ringo Starr. Yeah, now that you say that, I remember them saying something about it having to do with Ringo Starr. So, yeah, Mike, that's a lot. And I had a lot more in my cart when I went back the second time to fill in some gaps. Yeah, I put some back. I was like, I just got the ones that were more low in stock and everything like that. But so yeah, that was the end of my MVD. Tim wants to see how many Vinegar Syndrome titles I have now. Yeah, I know they got the checklist. I started doing one and then I got lazy because that's what I do. And yeah, I need to redo it. It's such a pain in the ass sometimes because they have it like listed with slipcover, without slipcover. All the different editions. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of a pain. There's always Eddie and McCarley 50 times. Yep. I went in and grabbed the subscription, and then went back in and started going through other shit, the subscription and like the new stuff, in case it sold out for whatever fucking reason. But I got really confused. As you guys, if you guys watched my last video I uploaded with me and T Money doing our shopping, I was getting confused with all the partner labels and everything else, and I had to go back at one point because I realized some of the releases were for 2020, so I wasn't going to get coupons for those. So I went ahead and grabbed them. They were limited to like 2,000 units or something. $600 these last few weeks. It's not a contest, man. Say more than enough to watch behind you. Yeah, that's just basically Scream Factory, Arrow, and 88 behind me, which isn't even all of it. I have to do something with space. I don't know. So I will start back with. So this was my first Severin order. Okay. So I just got the opening night bundle, limited to 300, which are still in stock. I made sure I grabbed this secondly, because no, Waffles. I checked first thing this morning after I got done with all this, and I think last year they did, but for some reason they didn't do one this year. A Black Friday sale. I might check back on Monday, see if they do like a Cyber Monday maybe. But I mean, with them being in the UK, I'm not sure if they do sales like we do. I don't know. I know they did one year, but so that was my first order from Severin. I just grabbed that and then went back, and they have the same option as Vinegar Syndrome where you can add to your existing order, which is really cool. That really helps a lot. And then I went back. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to grab these $5 titles. Team Money talked me into grabbing some of them, even though I didn't want this one here at the bottom. But he talked me into it because it's $5. But so Future Shock, the story of 2000 AD, Kung Fu Trailers, Fury, Queen of Blood, The Badger Game, and Birdemic, Shock and Terror. Which, so that was my like second order from Severin, and then went back and got. I missed a few $5 titles, so I got the Otherworld, Return of Kung Fu Trailers of Fury, and Devolved, which is like their comedy attempt at something. I don't know. I've not seen it. It looks like a teen comedy thing, which we can look at him here in a second. But and that Gwendoline, the limited edition, because I know it normally runs about 20 something, like 24, 28 or something, but their prices weren't that great. And then I realized, hey, I'm going to need more black cases because I want all my Severin in black cases. So ordered some more. I think I have a couple right now, but yeah, went back and got more of those. So that's a lot to spend. Yeah. And we haven't even gone to Vinegar Syndrome yet. So it was, when they have stuff for like $5, you can't not grab it. I don't know. It's just, a Severin title for $5. Why not? And if you end up not liking it, you can sell it and make money off it, most likely. Get more than $5 for it. But you guys are welcome to comment whatever you want while I'm showing the rest of this. I'm almost done on anything particular you guys got or wanted to get that missed out on, maybe. Any titles coming out you're looking forward to. I know Arrow just announced their new titles. All the good shit's UK releases, which, I mean, I guess we can import, but all right, let me see what this is doing here. All right, this is going to be not good either. I got to get it bigger. Yeah, I got to quit saying that. All right, so Beastmaster released a pre-order. It is still pre-order. It's going to ship next month. Yes, $5 is a bargain. Yes, for sure. All right, so I grabbed the yearly package. Yes, I know Silent Madness comes with the glasses, but there might be a time where I watch it with multiple people, okay? Like, I might get some real life friends one day and, need extra glasses. Or, I don't know. And I think they're cool because they say it on there, So, if nothing else, another collector's piece. Don't Go in the Woods, which I thought I had, but I didn't. I don't think I do. No, because I have the, what is it? 88 release. Witch Trap I had, so I just got the slip. Malibu High I had, so I just got the slip on that as well. Where are we at? Yeah, well, I'm sure that they have a non 3D option, right? I didn't really read up on it. I mean, obviously, I'd already gotten it because I did the everything flash pre-order, so um, I didn't even bother even reading on it. So, all right, and then along with that order, I did grab the Nightmare Sisters, Martial Law 1 and 2, and Action USA because for some reason I thought they said they included the VSA titles with the Flash order, but when I looked at these, it said they were not included. So yeah, that first order came to, as you see there, quite a bit. And then, like I said, I had to go back and fill in some gaps here. So I picked up Primeval and Lurkers. It's been at kind of low stock for a while. Climax of Blue Power, Red Roses of Passion was kind of getting down there. PD Wheat Straw, which I had all the rest of the Rudy Ray Moore titles in my cart at one point because I only have Dolomite and Human Tornado right now. But yeah, this one was lower in stock, and I hear it's one of the better ones. So went ahead and grabbed that. And Good Luck, Mrs. Wyckoff, which this doesn't want to work correctly here. Nope, that's not what I want. And then here we go. All right. All right, and then to finish off that order, I got Seas and Vapors because people were saying it might sell out. And then these three I needed because I already had the slips for them. Snapshot, Blood Harvest, and Blue Vengeance. Again, I mean, they're still like $16.50, which isn't... I wish it was half off of actual half, like their normal prices, not the SRP prices. But what are you going to do, is what it is, right? So, but that's not all. After hearing, oh yeah, I already did that one. Yes, they do have a non 3D. Yeah, I don't have a Blu-ray player for my PC, so that's kind of a good thing. Since, yeah, I do have one on my PC. I just don't want to. I just don't use it really to like watch movies. I just use it to download them and do my review stuff with. So after being told by, like I said, multiple people that I wasn't going to get those discount codes or anything, and I lied to myself saying that I was going to stick only to straight Vinegar Syndrome titles and the Fun City editions. I wasn't going to do all those other partner brands. I kind of already started because this one looked really interesting. The Femme Objet, I guess. I don't speak French. From Paul's Video, their first release. So, yeah, going down another rabbit hole. But I guess these two weren't included either. This Frat House and High School Fantasy, the adult titles for December. I wasn't going to save anything on, so... And I think these were, like, limited to 2,000, so... But that's it. That's all I got, guys. Just a few things. So stay tuned for all those unboxings when things start to arrive, I guess. Or don't. I don't know. So, yeah. Watched Terminator Dark Fate earlier. Not sure what I think about it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely better than Genesis. I hated Genesis so much. And I went to the movies and saw it, and it was just like, I don't know. It was a piece of shit. Can I get into Blu-rays with some older on the PC? We need a newer player now. Yeah, I'm not sure how all that works with the PC thing. I have like a LG external drive that I've had for like about a year, and it does pretty good. It's not the higher end one. But it seems to play everything just fine. So I mainly just download them to the hard drive, and that's how we did the watch along thing too. Is Dark Fate supposed to be the real T3? Like pretend that Genesis and Salvation and shit didn't happen? I I couldn't really tell you, Austin. They had me so fucked up with the timeline in Genesis that I have no idea what they were going for. Like I was keeping up with it until that one, and then it was like, what the fuck just happened? And then what's his name from the Pet Cemetery remake? He's such a terrible actor. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he is so bad. He has no presence whatsoever. Um, yeah, this laptop I'm on now is actually my first HD um, monitor. This I have a what the fuck is this? A Lenovo Legion gaming laptop. Even though I don't play games, I figured it was the best route to go. I've had for about 6 months or so, and it does a fantastic job on pretty much anything you throw at it. Oh, already did that. Already did that. I'm just going. Yeah, like they didn't exist. Dark Fate ignores those pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's the first one where you really get Arnold back, like fully. Um, Doctor Sleep. I was a little disappointed in Doctor Sleep. It was still really good, but I don't know. It just kind of let me down a little bit. It had a lot of good elements and a lot of good ways it could have gone, and kind of didn't follow certain paths that I thought it should have. Windows 8 laptops uses their phone. Well, yeah, most people do use their phone for internet, man. I think, and unless you're like really into doing YouTube or something like that, or editing stuff or something, then a lot of people don't even have computers anymore. Like I said, unless you're using it for that or gaming. I know my kids prefer PC gaming over consoles a lot of times. So unless you're using stuff for that, then it's kind of pointless to even have one anymore. Uh, Everyone just uses their phone. So yeah. So this was the deals that Severin had, or has still, I guess, if you guys are interested in still grabbing these. Like I said, none of these bundles sold out. I think a lot of people were disappointed in the titles on here. Which I get it. They're not a lot of like classic horror films and everything, but I kind of like that route that they took. Not being those, because we've seen they would have just re-released some shit that we've had over and over again from the other companies. Which I was told a couple of these did have like DVD releases or Blu-ray releases before, like Plague Town and Theater Bazaar had like a DVD release. But a couple of these are first time, ones. I don't care for the audio tape, but it's in with the package anyways, so who knows? Maybe it'll be a collectible one day. I'll never listen to a tape, and probably not the download either. But let me go to. So this is their prices on their Blu-rays. I think they have one that's Sort by price, low to high. All right, so these were the $5 ones that I got. I got every single one they have. Like I said, the Badger Game, Queen of Blood, the Kung Fu trailers, the Birdemic, the second Kung Fu trailers, the Future Shock, which is like a documentary, the Other World, which sounds really interesting actually, and it was like a limited to 3,000 or something, and their Devolved comedy. So those were all $5. But other than that, the prices weren't great. Um, Yeah, a lot of people seem to be more excited about Castle of Creeping Flesh as far as their Black Friday announcements. Um, I haven't seen any of them, so I mean, like $13, which damn, I probably should have grabbed Kathy's Curse, to be honest. I was actually going to get Threads this time with the lenticular, and it sold out. So I guess I can get the regular one, but I really wanted that cover. That cover is awesome. Um, and I've seen bits and pieces of Threads. I watched some of it on here on YouTube, and it seems really fucking depressing. I know that. Um, but yeah, these prices just aren't, you know, that great. $15, $15. I don't know. I mean, it's not, yeah, out of stock. But yeah, it's Kathy's Curse I bought a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't. Yeah, Threads is very depressing. Like I said, I watched about like 20, 30 minutes of it on YouTube, and it was just like, I know some people said they watched it in school or had to watch it in school or something. I don't know what school they went to, but I don't remember having to watch Threads. You spent $925 today. Yeah, I think a lot of people spend around $1,000 on that were hitting all these sales and everything. So that they were like, "Hey, can I skip a mortgage payment and just grab some movies instead? This is fucking important right now." It's got to be the only time of year that we spend money like that on movies, though. I mean, and it keeps you from having to buy more shit throughout the year, especially if you do the subscription service or something. You know, if times are tough, you don't have any money that month, and everything, you're still at least getting those titles that you've prepaid for. So definitely has its benefits. TBS in the 80s or 90s, probably. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the prices, like I said, just weren't great. As far as Vinegar Syndrome goes, yeah, I want to see if they say that when they start shipping it. Usually down. No, they usually say when it starts shipping. I don't know. So yeah, subscribers and flash pre-order customers. That is just a beautiful set. I don't remember that photo. That's a weird photo. Yeah, it's just an amazing set. I can't wait to see what else they do in this style. It's going to be no. Opening it when it's still available. Yeah, it's still available. Loaded 300. And the playbill for Theater Bazaar is signed by like Tom Savini, all the directors of the films, which Tom Savini is probably the biggest name on there. As that Richard Stanley or whatever his name is uh, signs it as well. But like I've met Tom Savini a couple times. I have a couple of his autographs, so it's not like a huge deal to me. But for some people, I imagine it is to have Tom Savini's autograph on something. So I'm surprised that didn't sell out. I mean, his autograph alone is like $40 or $50 or some shit when you go to a convention. But yeah, Scream Factory did not do any Black Friday stuff. I was talking to somebody else about that too, and they said they never do. So Fade to Black seems to be the one to get. Beastmaster has been on TV so many times. I think you're the only one not excited for Beastmaster. Um, yeah, I don't really have any direction for this um, live stream here, guys. So, what's still there, Beastmaster? What do you mean? Oh, you're responding to Waffles. Like, no, I think he was referring to the Severn bundle, Tim. But yeah, everyone's excited for Fade to Black. Where you get your two slipcovers. I don't know which one. Which one do you guys like better? I'm kind of torn between this one and the original one. Which they're gonna put a picture of it here. I think this is for that option. So, you got that one. You got that one. Oh, like I love the yeah, Michael, you missed the spin. Don't worry, you didn't win. But I had you down there, and I had you down there for your 5 entries, man. And I appreciate you entering. You know I'm going to have more giveaways, so yeah, I did that half an hour ago. Where are we at? Well, you know, I'm pretty sure. Here, the thing is, if they would have done Black Friday, you see how much trouble they had with just the Shocktober sale. They couldn't even get that shit out in a timely manner. So, oh, Michael, stop it. I never win anything either, man. You bought slipcover once since it's the original. And I agree, too, that of what some people said. I know I'm getting off topic. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I was talking about Scream Factory. But to finish that, let's with the trouble they had with the Shocktober sale, there's no fucking way they would have had any consistency or any kind of organization with the Black Friday sale. There's just no way. I don't think they can handle it, to be honest. I think they're so short staffed on compared to the amount of orders they have coming in that there's no way that they would have gotten Black Friday stuff out even by, you know, most people want that shit by Christmas. People are ordering stuff for other people for Christmas for Black Friday sales. And I just don't think they would have even gotten out in, you know, a month. There's just no way. We waited a month or more for our Shocktober sale packages, some of us. So there's just no way. I don't think they would have completed all those orders in time. It would have been after next year before we saw any of those. So it's probably a smart decision on Scream Factory's part not to do one. Again, I could just be talking out of my ass. I don't really know, but anytime I've emailed them on anything, they talk about how short staffed they are. So that's what I'm rolling with. But I don't even think they could have kept up, even if it wasn't for the COVID shit. Which of course every company, I don't want to say is going to use that as an excuse, but yet they might. Even though it may not be anything to do with that whatsoever, they have that to use to their advantage. Anytime something's running late or anything, they'll just say COVID. And you're like, oh, yeah, okay, I get it. Maybe they'll do Cyber Monday. I think if they were, they would have announced it by now. Maybe getting Severn, Killer Crocodile. Killer Crocodile, I highly recommend Killer Crocodile. That movie's so much fun. Was it them or 8? I think it was 88 does the Killer Crocodile 1 and 2, or at least they did. It's way too many sales. I think it's best shot stayed out of Black Friday sale. They did a Cabin Fever sale to start a pandemic. Yeah, and then the Shocktober stuff. So I think we'll see a sell from Scream Factory soon. They might do something towards the end of December, maybe, or the beginning of January, because they had to have lost. I'm not gonna say lost, but miss out on a lot of money not doing the Black Friday sale as opposed to other companies, and by them not doing one, they might have lost some fan base, maybe. Again, with Scream Factory, you're gonna order shit no matter what, anyways, because like I've said before in the past, they're gonna release shit nobody else does, and Um, you're going to be forced to order from them at some point. Honestly, I won't ever buy from French Factory anymore. Anything I want from them, I'll order from Orbit or Amazon. Yeah, I think for me, I'm only going to order direct if it's something exclusive that I really want, like the certain figures that they have, um, or certain posters or something. That's the only way I'll order from them. Like my Event Horizon pre-order, like I want the poster. So, but then again, I'm sure I can usually find them in the Facebook groups for like $10 afterwards. So that's not even. Um, yeah, sorry, I forgot it was still on here. Get distracted. So, uh, seems like majority prefer the original artwork. I think there's a lot going on this one, but I love like the old like multiple poster designs, like the old school Dracula one and Mummy and all that shit all combined together is kind of cool. But it is a little gaudy, I guess is the word. Um, of course, they announced the Forgotten Gialli Part 2, which I haven't watched any of the first ones yet. Um, Big Shot lost the license, a bunch of stuff from MGM. It's up. Oh, let's see. Oh, they have a Paramount deal. Okay. Paramount seems to be really kicking some shit out too with the 4K releases of what was it, like Coming to America and Beverly Hills Cop, and doing the Paramount Presents stuff, putting out Golden Child, and was it Trading Places, or um, they've really been pumping out a lot of older titles and doing some cool shit with them. The back of the back cover is even. Yes, it is. Yes, yes. Yeah, and Forgotten Gialli Part 2. So that was included with the Flash Burgers as well, so I didn't have to worry about that. I'm not sure if the first one was limited to 5,000 as well. You guys probably know better than I do without actually clicking on it. So you get the Girl in Room 2A, the French Sex Murders, My Dear Killer, My Dur Killer. Yep, that's what I said. So there's only 3. Was there only 3 in the first one? One, two. Yeah, there was only 3 in the first one. I was thinking there was 4 for some reason. But yeah, I haven't watched any of the first one, so it's going to be a lot of stuff to catch up on. And then, of course, everyone was excited for Silent Madness. I'm trying to see what they were limited to. That's 6,000 units. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. I didn't really look at a lot of this information when I was ordering. Like I said, Silent Madness I was already getting because it was in the Flash pre-order, so I didn't really look into it. And you get 2 pairs. So now I have at least 3 pair. So we can have a 3-way watch party on Silent Madness. You gotta get some extras. I just wanted to get the word 3-way in there at some point. Yeah, $30, man. I mean, their titles are getting up there, aren't they? And then Don't Panic, everyone is excited for as well. $27.99. That seemed. What were they before? Were they like $24.99 or? All the major studios will get the mainstream Hollywood pictures out on 4K disc. The more indie stuff will probably go mainly Blu-ray for a while. I gotta disagree, Tim. I think a lot of 4K is coming out. Oh, speaking of which, Rock and Blues informed me that Scream Factory is going to start locking their 4K disc region locking them, so 4Ks will no longer be region free. And it just sold out. Cool. Yeah, it was 5,000 as well. I don't know. I don't know anything about Silent Madness. This one's limited to 5,000 as well. Let's read on Silent Madness. Let's read together. It does look kind of silly on the cover, I'll say. When they glitch in the computer system for an insane asylum results. I don't think so. I don't think it's a parody. It's not looking like it. It's looking like a straight slasher. I would say. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's the artwork does look silly. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I guess you can because Scream Factory's going to do it. So yeah, as of right now, all the 4Ks are region free. Messages are like, oh, it's probably me. Yeah, then we had the we kind of knew about the Action USA one was already released, but I don't remember if they announced the martial law 1 and 2. Is it, yeah, it's 1 and 2. Martial Law 2, which people seemed excited for. I've never heard of them. I mean, this looks cheesy as fuck, and I'm super excited. But as you can see, it is not included with the subscriber or flash pre-sale, which I could have swore that they were including at least one VSA title with that flash pre-order. But I guess I was wrong. Subscriber code discount was archive. Well, I wasn't a subscriber last year, so limited to 4,000 on that one, and probably the same on here. Yeah, 4,000 on here as well, and this one again not included with the subscriber or flash pre-order, which is really disappointing. I think they let a lot of people down not including any of those. Screen Factory probably has to lock the disc due to the licensing deals. Yeah, that could be. And now that you say that, I remember 88 Films, their slasher classics. I mean, that was the first thing I started getting from them. They used to be region free. A few of them early on were region free, and then they started locking them. So you probably are right with that. Because, and then, like I've said before, too, certain companies have the rights to certain films in the U.S. and then other companies in the U.K., which is one reason why Diabolic is not going to be shipping the Demons 1 and 2 4Ks that got announced today, because they're going to respect the UK rights owners and not distribute those, which is really weird. I don't know. It's kind of saddening. So I guess I might have to order from Zavvi the first time. I know I'm going to get damage. I did not grab the AGFA titles, even though the She-Mob looks really, really fucking interesting. I'm not going to click on it because I know there's some nude pictures. But I did get the Nightmare Sisters with the slip. That's almost not showable. That is a beautiful slipcover, though. I love the purple and black, and I always love the purple stuff, like Joel Robinson always did for Scream Factory and shit. He gets shit on as an artist, but I like him as an artist and as a person. I've met him, at every convention I go to. If he's there, I just like shoot the shit with him. But yeah, that is a really nice. There we go. That's that. She's mine right there. You guys back off. She is a looker. I think I've seen Nightmare Sisters. Don't Go in the Woods slipcover. Let's take a better look at that. It's not bad. The back is. I'm assuming the guy is, or I'm assuming that's a guy, is going to be all embossed and shit. I've not watched this. Yeah, had to buy the whole thing on that. It was a VHU, the Beastmaster, VSU, yeah. Yeah, that might have been where people got confused, but I'm pretty sure one of the guys that works for Vinegar Syndrome, that's in one of the Facebook groups, in the Vinegar Syndrome collectors group, said that there was going to be one of them included on the VSA titles. I'd have to go through and try to find the comment that's probably been retracted by now, but yeah, that one there. I mean, I'm kind of barely getting away with that. That it was pretty limited too, I do believe. Yeah, 2,000 units on this Pulse video release. So if you guys are trying to get this, I would definitely grab it now. I would not hold off. It's probably going to go pretty quick. And the Malibu High, that's kind of plain Jane fucking slip, isn't it? Yeah, they could have done a little bit better with that one. I don't know. 2,500 units. I think that's the same on all the new slips they put out. And then the Witch Trap one's pretty cool though. Yeah, I'm digging that artwork. Can't go wrong with some fire. I don't know. So it's also known as the Presence, I guess. And then the Viewmaster sold out. I was kind of going back and forth on grabbing that, and I waited too long. So, oh well. Once I saw I didn't see the Vinegar Syndrome emblems on it at first. Once I saw those, I was like, "Fuck! I should have got it because it's got their branding on it, which probably peel off really easy after putting your hand right here." Well, I don't know if that's where you put your hand. But yeah. No, I don't see any inappropriate stuff. So out of stock. It was kind of high priced though. It was like $45 or something. And then they sold out of their cassette tapes for Demon Wind and Blood Harvest. I never would have done anything with them. They would have just sat there. And there were $22 for stuff that would just sit there and not get used. I don't know. And that's the two that I had to go back for their adult titles for December, and then their new releases for first of the year. So I guess these will come in my first package, besides the VSA title, which is the House of Usher. I do believe VSA is, yes, the House of Usher. So I'll have to get that with the coupon thing. Yeah, pretty good lineup for January. I gotta say, they all look very fucking interesting. Hopefully, this Dark Tower is better than the Dark Tower with Matthew McConaughey and what's his face. I might go back to Vinegar Syndrome and check it out some more. Maybe Severed. Yeah, I mean nothing's really sold out, man. So anything people are wanting, they can still get besides the cassette tapes and the Viewmaster. Yeah, a lot of new stuff. You got this AGFA and Something Weird together on this curious Dr. Hump, I guess. It was just like a black and white film. I'm just gonna stay away from the AGFA stuff. I just there's some really weird shit in there that I just don't think I'd be into at all. 1,500 units on that. This Taxi Girls is a Picorama title, which I'm kind of kicking myself when I get in the completionist package, but I don't need more fucking porn. I just my hand already hurts. I'm already doing this right here. So Tim wants to get Jeremy at some point. Yes, and I will be getting that too because it is a Fun City edition. So, but I think it's a January title, so I believe I'll get a coupon for that one. I'll have to go to it and see. This is limited to 2,000 units on this. I'm just not going to go down that road of the Picorama stuff. I don't know. It may be fun, may not. And then you got the Horror Trailer Show, which looks absolutely. I don't know. There's the back of the slip. A guy with his tongue out, and that looks fancy. It might. I don't know. It might be interesting, but I just can't. I don't know. No, there's the back. I just can't go down all these rabbit holes of all these different companies. I don't chase after pornos. That's what the hub's for, man. But yeah, Jeremy is a January one, so I believe I'll get a coupon for that one. yeah, it says you'll get your half off. But see, what if people order this before I get my coupon code and it sells out because there's only 1,500? That kind of worries me. I'm kind of weary about that. Um, I don't know, and I don't know what this movie is about at all. They don't show any images besides the front and back of the slip. I mean, I read the synopsis, but I don't know. I'll have to try to find a trailer on it or something. That's pretty low stock, like I say, for hoping that I get the coupon in time to order it. I have one friend on Facebook who mainly buys old porn films from Vinegar Syndrome, but not like he used to. I'm sure he appreciates you calling him out on that, Tim. Not that he's watching this live stream, so I don't think anybody is. I think everybody's wore out today. I think everybody's exhausted. I almost didn't even do this tonight. And then you're on to your other stuff here. But as far as, and there wasn't really any, there was like a new shirt, a couple new shirts, but I was really hoping they'd put out some new hoodies or something because I really want to get one of their hoodies. But yeah, I mean, this is the as cheap as it gets with some of the titles. $12.49 is the cheapest title. Of course, I have this sorted by the Blu-ray only, which yeah, most titles are like $17.50. So it's not, you're not saving that much. This half off of SRP is just really kind of fucking irritating. Yeah, there was some $12.50 titles here. I was actually going to finally grab Graduation Day, but it sold out. I do have the '88 release, but I don't know, guys. A lot of people saying it's pretty disappointing. Black Friday, I gotta agree. He's a French Canadian, so he doesn't mind. He's an old collector whose hair is in gray. He won't mind. I don't care either, man. I mean, yeah, I'm showing you guys everything that I fucking buy. You know, I get the adult titles from Vinegar Syndrome as well. I just don't need so much that I'm getting the Peakorama stuff too and everything. I don't know. I've only watched the one. What the fuck was it? I don't even remember what it was now. I need to watch Public Affairs though. I almost said Public Enemies because I hear that is actually a really good film. But like I was gonna get All the Sins of Sodom. I think is sold out. Yeah. So I was gonna get like both the Babyface movies and all that shit and Trashy Lady and wait, do I have? No, I don't. Yeah. And I put back Candy Tangerine Man, some other shit. But anyway, I think that's gonna about do it. Sugar Cookies is a weird one, but like Hitchcock's Vertigo, but with sex and nudity. Oh well, I think Sugar Cookies sold out. Yeah, so I'm not getting that. I'll have to eBay that shit, I guess. Yeah, I don't have it. And I was trying to find the cheaper copy of Sex World. I just know they had the two different editions, and I only saw the higher edition on here, and it was, of course, sold out. But that movie looks really fucking weird. I think I'm about done here, guys. I can only go so long by myself. I think everybody I was trying to collaborate with tonight was pretty exhausted, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I appreciate you guys joining, though. Thank you guys for entering the contest. Thank you to my patrons and my subscribers, everybody. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know this Black Friday wasn't the best in the world, but we all got some shit, I'm sure. And hope for a better next year. A lot of it's due to if you guys collect mainstream stuff too, like I do. There wasn't much at the theaters. I mean, there wasn't many movies being released, so that plays a big part of it. And a lot of manufacturing production places being limited workers or shut down and all that stuff towards the beginning of it. Not as many things have been produced, I'm sure. And again, I could be completely wrong, but it sounds pretty legit. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, spend some time with my son, and enjoy this weekend that I have with him. So it's been nice being with you guys, and appreciate it. So keep an eye out for all the upcoming giveaways, guys. Lots more stuff to give away, and I love giving back to you guys as much as I can. And yeah, till next time, peace, love, happiness, all y'all, and later.